Welcome back, guys. This is Legit Lee here, back again with another video. Today I'm showing you how to set up a auto-click feature for your programs, whether it's video gaming, like if you play Diablo 3 and you like to, farm is what they call it, or like say you're gonna play StarCraft and you want to get minerals or CVs or whatever it is that you guys do on your video games that you need to farm to get more items for, or bring up more of your, stack up your inventory. Or you could use it for other things like opening programs, or let's say, posting something that you normally post every day or every week or something. Instead of having to do all that extra work over and over again, you could set up an auto feature that'll allow you to do it just one click. So I'm going to show you how you do that first, and then I'm going to show you what I've done with it already. So first we're going to open up this program, and the program will be in the link in the description below so you can install it. It does work for Windows 7, that's what I'm running on. I'm at 64 bits, and it's 1080p screen, and so what I'm trying to get at is I'm not sure if it'll work on 10 or not. I don't know. I think it will work on 8. You just have to try it and see, so don't quote me on anything like that. This is all just me doing this with my setup here. I don't know about Mac or Android or anything like that with this program. So far it's just Windows 7, and I'm using a 64-bit, and I have a i7, and I have 16 gigs of RAM. So, but I'm pretty sure I could use it's a real simple basic program. So let's just get into it here. So alright, I opened up the program. You can see right here that you can set action types. That's what you're doing. You're setting action types in here, and it will be left click, a right click, a double click, show on desktop, keyboard stroke, whatever it is that you want to have through here. There's plenty in here to look at. You just set this up for what you want, and you can even set the time duration before it actually takes that action type. So basically, this is set already at milliseconds. That's like 1/1 of a second. So if you add a 0, that's 1 full second. And if you want to, take away that second and put a 5, that's 5 seconds. Or if you want a whole minute, you'll put 60, and that'll be 1 whole minute. So it all depends on what you want. I'm going to leave it at 1 second. And I'm just going to open up my Logitech webcam. Right now it's 3D printing a hard drive case that I've made and developed, that it's going to be on another project that I will debut very soon. I just have to get all the parts together first and all that. So I do on my channel a lot of 3D printing stuff now, and how-to videos is always my main thing on here. I love showing people how to do stuff, and I'm on Twitter now too, so you guys can message me, and whatever it is that you want me to learn or show you on a video, I will do that. So all you have to do is ask, and I will look it up myself and learn it. And I'll even message you back. If you say, hey, can you do a video of 3D printing this, or making that, or how do you do this, how you do whatever the case may be, I don't mind learning anything. So anyway, so I'm gonna put it for 1 second, and you have to set a get mouse position and add action. That's gonna be a hotkey button. So anywhere on your keyboard you could press any button you want. I'm just gonna use B, the letter B, and hit assign. So now it's assigned to letter B here. And what we're going to do, all we got to do is hover over whatever the program is on your desktop. So I'm going to hit this and go double click, because that's what it takes. That's how many clicks it takes to open your program. And then I'll hover over the Logitech webcam and just hit B.
Double click.
Now it's giving you the X and Y of where your cursor is. So 39 is going to be in position 39 and 132. That's basically kind of like longitude and latitude. It's giving you the exact position in numeric order of your where your mouse cursor is. Anyway, so now there you go. You have one action type. So that's one, and it's going to double click on there at that position after 1 second. So, you know, what you're going to have to do, though, to make sure everything is running correctly, you're going to have to run through everything one time for yourself. It may not even be one time. I'm lying. It could be longer depending on how you do this and how many times you have to tweak it and stuff. And you'll see what I mean in a second. I'll get back to that part in a minute. But anyway, so we'll double click here. And so that was one. And now this program opened up and popped up over here. So obviously I don't need a double click on here. I just need one single click. So I'm going to change that to a regular left click. And I'm going to change the time. Now, depending on your processor or say you're using it for internet, you know, like your web page, you're going to have to set your amount of time for whatever it is that your computer is accustomed to. Only you know how fast your computer runs or how fast your internet runs, whether you're using an i3 processor, an i5, an i7, whether you have a graphics card or not, whether how many gigs of RAM you have, how fast all that stuff is running. And then, you know, your internet speed, you can have 10 megabits per second, 20, I think, or 50, and then like 100 or 120 or something like that. Basically, whatever you're providing whatever you're getting from your service provider, whatever you're paying for that amount of speed, that's how fast your web pages will open up. I mean, it'll open up faster with more megabytes per second, and that's MBSP or SPS per second. Yeah, so it's MBPS, megabytes per second. Anyway, so you seen it took a second for that program to open up over here, so I'm gonna go ahead and change that to 3 seconds here, and it's at one left click. And you could set the amount of times it does it too. You could hit repeat. You could change the repeat amount of times. So instead of it clicking one time at that point, it could click 3, 4, 5, 10 clicks after, you know, that 3 second delay. Or you could set it up for double clicks, and it'll double click that same spot. If you set it for 2, it'll be 4 clicks. If you set it for 3, it'll be 6 clicks. You know, you multiply it by 2. But anyway, I have it set for 1 click, and I'm gonna press B again
Left
to
click.
get my longitude and latitude, or X and Y. And as you can see, it came up with 12 and then 512, so you don't actually have to worry about that. It's just got the position for you. Then we're just going to click on there, and you can see that this message is going to pop up every time. It's stupid. I know I haven't changed it, but I just want to show you that it will do all this. Whatever you program it to do, it will do everything for you. So I'm going to press B again, I'm going to hover over this OK button.
Left
Press
click.
B, and then there you go, another 1 click. So then I click this, and then there you go. There you have it. You can see my program running right now. The Logitech's webcam is watching this 3D printer right now. And you can even, I'm going to set it up to exit out the program as well. So I have to hover over the X button, press
Left
B again,
click.
and then there you have it. And that'll be after 3 seconds. But obviously I don't want to show you just 3 seconds of my webcam, so I'm going to change that. You could go in there and change whatever you want. You double click on it. You set your speed. So, okay, it's at 3 seconds. Well, I want it to be 15 seconds worth of that time. So I have to take away the 3, add a 1 and a 5 after 3 zeros, and then hit OK. And then it's at 15 seconds worth of time. And you can even change the order of how everything goes. So say like I didn't want this to happen right at that I don't want it to be the last thing that it does. Say I wanted this to be the first thing. All you have to do is just click move up and you'll have it at the top. So 1, 2, 3, there you go. Or you can hit back down. 1, 2, 3, and now it's the last one. So I just wanted to show you can move it up and down. There's a lot of customized stuff that you could do to this and to make it easier on yourself. But anyway, now that we have that all set up, we have our 4 actions, we have the time, we have the positions, and we're finished. All you have to do is hit start. So we're going to hit start right now, and then now it's going to auto click that after a second, wait 3 seconds for the program to pop up, click that after 3 seconds, wait another 3 seconds, hit that. Now it's going to wait 15 seconds. So it's going to let you watch my printer for 3 seconds while it is, 15 seconds while my 3D printer is printing. And it looks a little messy. I got a lot of cleaning up to do. Don't worry about that. And then obviously you just seen it close out all on its own. And you could tell that it's running because the cursor turns red. And that's the long duration of the time. So, you got 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 seconds worth of time. Because 15 plus 3, you're at 18. Then you're at 21, and then 22. So, depending on how fast you want the stuff to move, it will depend all on you. You can set it for whatever. So, now that I've shown you something really basic, I'm going to show you something a little different. I don't want to save this because this isn't something that I want to be doing with this. But, so say, let me give you a few ideas here. Like I mentioned, you can do this for farming on a video game, whether it's an Android app video game. You could get an Android emulator and then download the app off of Google's Play Store, and you can run that type of emulation and get a bunch of coins or a bunch of minerals or whatever it is that's a game you need a lot of, so that way you don't have to sit there for hours trying to get it. So okay, that's one good idea for the auto mouse click. Now another one is, say you're trying to go for a job and you check your email on a regular basis. You could set it up for where it opens up your email address so you could check your email. You could even open it up to where it checks your email and say somebody emails you, hey, we really like what you have to say, or like you just fill out an application and they're asking you for a resume. You could even set it up through here so where you can actually set up your resume to actually be uploaded and emailed off to the people that you're trying to get hired by. So like whatever company you're trying to get hired by, you can actually set it up to where you attach your resume to your email and then email that off to whatever company you're trying to work for. So, that's another thing. And then one other thing that I could think of right now is forums. I recently been trying really hard this year. I want to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. That's my main goal for YouTube this year. And I'm already 6 months in. Only got 6 months left, guys. It's already it's already June, so what I'm trying to say is I've been on this forum that, you ask for a subscriber, get a subscriber, you subscribe to somebody, whatever. So I have it set up to where I actually call it auto posts. And what that is posting to a forum, and it's doing it automatically for you because you already preset everything up. You don't have to keep retyping in the same post all the time. So basically when I get on this forum, like every day, I'm going to auto post the same thing I said today. So it'll be like, hey, how you doing? My name is Legit Lee. I run this YouTube channel. I hope you guys will like it. Watch a few of my videos, subscribe to me for more content, something like that, and that's great. You guys want to keep saying that same stuff over and over again. You're going to say it every day if you want to build your subscriptions up, right? So you're going to go to, how I do it. I don't have Word, Microsoft Word or anything like that. So I just use Notepad. You type in whatever you want to say. You'll save it to your desktop here. Let me just exit out. And then you have it set up to where it opens up. It double clicks. And then, I have this one set up to where it says, "Hi, everyone." On here, I have a YouTube channel that I've been doing for years now, and I just recently been adding more videos and getting really into the whole YouTube world. I make how-to videos, obviously, so I'm showing you one now. 3D printing, because I just showed you one now. And everything that people would ask for if they ask me on Twitter. I have a Twitter as well. You can send me a tweet. I will read it and try to make a YouTube video of what you're asking for if I can. I'm going to try to learn whatever it is that you guys want me to learn, and I will definitely try to make a video of it for you. So, I mean, that's not going to be a problem with me. I really like making videos and showing people how to do things, so I really don't mind at all. So, if you all could check it out, I will come check yours out as if you want me, if you tell me to. I'm not going to just go automatically go check your stuff out unless you say, "Hey, Lee, can you subscribe to me too?" And I'll just, subscribe to you. It's no problem. So I just said thank you, and then I just added my URL over here of my YouTube channel. So now that I have that, I wrote all that. I'm gonna have to, select all. It's a really long process, but I have it preset right here. I'm gonna show you guys that now. You could save it to your desktop or a folder, and if you don't like having stuff all over your desktop here, you don't actually have to. You can put it in, if you're a real organized person and you have it set in like your documents or whatever, you can set it up for this as well. Just know that there's gonna be more action types to do so. So I mean, this one right here took me 10 action types. I had to follow through this with 10 different left click, right clicks, how long it took for everything. I'm gonna get into that right now. I'm just saying it will take longer for you if you're gonna have it set that way for your, you being so organized and stuff. But anyway, let me just show you what it's gonna do. So it's going to double click on my forums post right here. Then it's going to left click on this eye. It's going to right click on this eye. It's going to select all. Then it's going to click it again and hit copy. Then it's going to go down here to my Mozilla Firefox, so it's going to click on that. Then it's going to, I have my Firefox set up so where you can see bookmarks toolbar, and whatever like web page I like, I just click it and then I just drag and drop it down into this bottom screen part right here. So I mean, this works out really well for this, so you may want to do so, unless you want to have it set up to where it clicks something in here or whatever it is, but that's just going to take longer. So I'm just trying to show you the real basics. Anyway, it's going to click on this, and this is that web page for the forum. I'm already logged into there. I don't know if it's going to auto log me out or not after so long or something like that, but I'm not worried about that at the moment. And then once it clicks, you obviously, like I said, if your internet speed is slower, it's going to take a while, so you got to account for all that. So like say you're only using 10 megabits per second for your internet speed, or even with me, seeing how long that web page took to come up. My internet isn't slow, it's just this web page gets a lot of traffic and there's a lot of people reposting and posting stuff on here, so it takes a little bit of time for this web page to fully come up. It's not just going to instantly pop up like how Google just did. So you got to account for that amount of time that it takes for it to load before you send it to click on the web page, because there may not be a web page there yet for it to click on, and you have it clicking nowhere. Anyway, so once you figure out your time frame of how long the web page takes to load up, have it click right here, and then it's going to right click, and then it's going to paste that whole entire thing that I have written down, and then it's going to come over here and then hit reply. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to show you how it works in a second. So I'm going to cancel this and then even exit out of here. And then after that, you'll even see it pop up like right around this area of my post, and it'll say like 1 minute ago or something like that. So let's go ahead and exit out of here, and now I'm going to hit start. So it's going to do it within 1 second. It'll double click, and then another second it'll right click, then another second it'll left click, and then another second it'll left click again, then another second it'll left click, and then another second another 3 seconds it'll double click. 7 seconds is what it takes for that web page to come up. So it'll left click on there, and then another 3 seconds it'll right click, and then another 3 seconds it'll left click, and then another 3 seconds it'll left click again. But so that's how I have it set up for right now. It's still a little glitchy. I may have to go in here and change times or like clicks or whatever, just to make it more fluent and less like complicated, maybe, depending on how it operates. But I'm going to show you. Hopefully it doesn't mess up. Bear with me if it does. I do apologize in advance. So here we go. Double clicks, left click, select all, left click, copy paste. I don't actually know if it copied and pasted that or not. I mean copied it, because I didn't see it pop up. I may have just already been still set in my copy, when I copied it earlier. Do you see how long it took? Now it's off. You see the time frame is off. That's why it's doing all this. But okay, time frame is off a little bit. So I'm going to try it again real fast. See if it'll do it this time. Because for some reason with it, it's just that web page. The web page is just odd when it comes to how fast it does it. So now it's going to click on the web page again. Now I'm waiting for the web page to pop up. And then there it goes. It popped up. Now it's going to do it right. It's going to move down. See, the web page loaded faster. And now it's going to, select all, blah, blah, blah. It tells you what it's going to look like over there in the corner. Now you see in this corner over here, it says saving. And now it's going to throw that up over here. It's going to drag this. It's going to scroll all the way down to the bottom of the web page. And it'll even say 1 minute ago or something like that. You'll see it in just a second. That's what I'm saying. It takes so long for this forum because so many people are uploading to this forum. But it'll be on there. You just, like I said, you have to play around with it. It's not exact yet. You can make it an exact science once you figure out your speeds of everything and how fast you want to do and what it is that you're trying to get it to do. But once you do have it set up, it will run great. Now you see right here, Legitly, Leave-a-les or Legitly, and it was replied to that one girl that just had that post that we just hit reply to, and then it was 1 minute ago, and it shows everything that I messaged here, and there goes my URL right there. No problems whatsoever. I hope you guys liked the video. I am finished with it. I was just trying to give you a nice little rundown of what it is that it's going to be doing, or what I can get it to do. And the sky's the limit. Whatever you guys have it set up for, you can actually do this all yourself. The program is free. You don't have to worry about anything here. I hope you guys do like this video. Please like, subscribe, and if you message me, I will message you. I don't care if it even takes me a little while. Say like you message me and I don't reply for like an hour or two. It's usually I reply pretty fast, but if I'm working on something like 3D project or at work or something like that, if I am working on something, I am busy, I will definitely still read it and message you guys right back. So you just have to bear with me on that. And like I said, if whatever video you guys want me to make, I will start making. It just I don't know what you want, so you have to tell me. But I hope you guys like this video. Like I said, it is a really good program. And it has a lot of potential to be great. Like, you can make it do anything. It's good for whatever it is that you want it to do. If you do something on your computer every day over and over and over again, well, instead of doing it over and over again with clicking, typing, and all that stuff, have it preset so you can only have to click one time and let the computer do the work for you. That's what computers do. They do the work for you if you tell it to do so. If you program it to do so, that's what you're doing. You are literally right now, if you are programming this, how I did it, you are literally a programmer right now. So congratulations. You just graduated from just a regular person doing posting to programming a post into your forum, your Facebook, your Twitter, your whatever. You just programmed a program. So I'm just saying you have the potential to make this program great for you if you want to. So anyway, this is Legit Lee signing out. Hope you guys have a great day. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.